Hey, what's up, guys? Hope everybody's doing well and having a great day. You're looking at a map of the recent earthquake swarm that's ongoing down near the island of Tonga, where they recently saw the large volcanic eruption, underwater volcanic eruption, back a few days ago. We're going to look at the ongoing earthquake swarm and something else that's occurred since the enormous eruption. It seems to have triggered a volcano up here on this island that's about 100 miles north of Tonga. There's what looks like a strange heat signature on a map at zoom.earth that's been there now since the 23rd, and it appears that possibly the very strong undersea volcanic eruption may have triggered a volcano 100 miles north of Tonga. We're going to come back and take a closer look at that here in a moment. Also in this video, I've got a brand new picture slideshow, new sky phenomena photos sent in from all around the world. But first, here at the website, quick look at the Schumann resonance, a little bit of background noise, all in all pretty quiet. Hopping over to the Yellowstone supervolcano caldera, looking at the seismographs that monitor the mighty supervolcano. For the most part, pretty quiet. A little bit of earthquake activity. I think that's from the 6.0 down in the South Sandwich Islands that was detected on some of the seismographs up here, but not all. The dark blue is magma intrusion. We've been seeing that now for several months. Looking at the GOES X-ray flux over here at the Space Weather Prediction Center. Not too much going on here either, at least Earth-directed. Small C-class solar flare, but look for that to change here in the coming days as we're seeing new sunspots develop here and up here in the northeastern quadrant, and there appears to be possibly a large one back there getting ready to turn around towards the Earth. So look for solar activity to increase here in the next week as active regions are turning towards planet Earth. I want to take you guys now back down to the South Pacific over here at the USGS. You can see the ongoing earthquake swarm. There's been over 20 above 4.5 magnitude. There was one that was 5.0 right there that occurred on the 24th. That was yesterday. And that particular earthquake was exceptionally deep compared to all of the other aftershocks. This one was 99.3 kilometers deep, and all of the other aftershocks you see over here are 10 kilometers deep. So for some reason, that was about 10 times deeper than all of the other aftershocks you see here where the underwater volcano eruption occurred. Again, I wanted to talk about the island up here of Tofua. There appears to be some sort of a heat signature that has occurred on the island, again, that sits about 100 miles north of the very large underwater volcanic eruption near Tonga. It seems to have triggered this volcano up here, and that was the volcano that I showed you at the beginning of the video right here on the northwestern rim of the crater. You can see activity now. This is over here at zoom.earth, and I have it configured to detect heat signatures on the ground. And again, this island sets north about 100 miles from Tonga. Right down here is where the underwater volcano eruption occurred, and we'll take a look at it, and I'll show you guys here at zoom.earth. We saw that eruption occur. We watched it multiple times from space. That was an unprecedented event that occurred on January 14th of 2022, and it was detected on seismos all around the world, sent shockwaves through weather instruments, and you're seeing purple sunsets now from the volcanic ash from the Tonga eruption. You're looking at a map over here at zoom.earth. This is from January 23rd, and you can see there is definitely a heat signature, some sort of a heat anomaly coming off of the northwestern side of the island of Tofua. And I would say that it's no coincidence that that showed up a few days after the underwater volcanic eruption. Again, that was an unprecedented event. We haven't seen anything like that, as far as I know, in modern times, a eruption of that size and magnitude that was literally detected all the way around the world. And start looking for volcanic sunsets, depending on the jet streams and how the wind carries the volcanic ash from the eruption. It's going to carry it all the way around the world, probably multiple times. You should start to see purple sunsets here in the coming days if you haven't seen them already. I'd like to thank everybody on their help with these, what appear to be large birds that were shared with me by Bill. These are up in eastern Oregon near the Snake River somewhere. Still waiting on somebody to find the exact coordinates. I've had people share other images from Google Earth of birds that look like this, or at least look similar to this. These here look exceptionally large. I don't think they're quite 20 or 25 feet. We got to looking closer at this area up here in eastern Oregon, and I think what we see out here in this open range area are bushes, not necessarily trees. Also in this video, I've got a brand new picture slideshow, new sky phenomena photos sent in from all around the world. Speaking of volcanic sunsets, this was noticed by Mike out of San Francisco, who was observing the International Space Station live cam, and he noticed an incredible sunset that took place just a couple of days ago on the 23rd. Those colors you see are definitely being influenced by volcanic ash from the recent TONGA eruption, and you should see more of those around the world. Here's another unique photo, just an unusual cloud that Mike also noticed from 250 miles above the Earth on the International Space Station. LENA M from Ireland looking out over the Irish Sea. I would say this sunset, and this is a sunset from the 23rd, was also being influenced by the volcanic ash. Brisbane, Australia, photo sent in by MOMMA from January 16th of 2022, just a couple of days after the eruption, and this was definitely from the volcano, as Brisbane was not very far from the volcanic eruption, and MOMMA also shared with me they felt the shockwave from the undersea volcanic eruption over in Brisbane. He was out working in his garden. Here's another photo of the sky on the 16th, and you can see ash in the daytime sky. Pretty Kitty out of Oregon. This is a photo of some very colorful clouds in the proximity. I believe this is the moon, visible from Oregon. NEWBRANCH, Georgia, photo sent in by Randy R. This is of the recent wolf moon back on January the 17th of 2022. Another photo of the moon out of Yorkshire, New York, sent in by Angela. Notice these spectacular colors in the sky in the proximity of the moon, and that could have been caused by ash and smoke from the TONGA volcanic eruption. TORI out of San Francisco, California. This photo here is from the 17th of the recent wolf moon coming up over the horizon, visible from San Francisco. PHILIPT out of KOKOMO, Indiana. Recent wolf moon from the 17th. And these next photos were also sent in by Philip out of Kokomo, Indiana, of the recent moon back on January 21st of 2022. This one here is orange. That is exactly the way I received it. Really cool photo here by Chris L. Chris is from Martinsburg, West Virginia. This one's also from the International Space Station looking down at planet Earth. He couldn't help but notice this large, unusual opening in the clouds above planet Earth, visible from 250 miles in the sky. Almost looks like some sort of a ship parked in the sky, occupying that space above planet Earth. Carl C. out of Delray Beach, Florida. Incredible sunset there, visible from Delray Beach, Florida. Great job, guys. Keep the photos and videos coming. If you have any photos you'd like to share, you can send those to reports at MrMBB333.com. All of the photos end up here at the Sky Phenomena Photo Gallery at the website, and sometimes I'll use them in a video just like you saw right here. Thanks for watching. Have a super day, and be safe out there.